Welcome to the ErnestLWest Ministries.
When it comes to the enemy, the thing that you must be careful of when it comes to the enemy, you must be careful not to listen. You must be careful not to listen, because when you listen to the enemy, his purpose is to incite you. You just notice that anytime the enemy of your soul speaks to you, or someone or a voice that comes, it's going to come trying to take something away from you. It's going to try to appeal to a place of you, to an unknown place, to get you to do something that God told you not to do. Forbidden information. And see, the thing about it, the tree, even the Bible speaks of in the book of Mark, where it talks about Jesus. In Mark, I think it's Mark 8, where this man was blind. And Jesus spit on the ground and touched him on his eyes and asked him how they see. And the young man said that he saw men as trees. Now, trees, if you go through biblical interpretations, trees were celestial. They were heavenly beings. They were angels. Those were the trees. And so to understand, but when Jesus told him to see, he saw things in the first phase. See, because anything that manifests itself naturally it first happens spiritually. If you look at the Lord's Prayer, when it says that give us this day the daily bread, thy kingdom come in heaven as is also in earth as well as also in heaven. And so there's a process that happens first spiritually before naturally. And so the first thing that the enemy will do when you begin to listen to him, what he's doing, he's planting a seed in your head. And so you need to know that words are seed, because in every seed, inside of every seed, there's fruit. And inside every fruit, there's seed. And so when you begin to entertain his seed, what will take place eventually, you will receive his fruit. And we know that the enemy fruit is wicked. We know that the enemy fruit is evil. Even John 10:10 says that the thief cometh not but to kill, steal, and destroy. See, the enemy, his purpose is to deceive you. This is why in scripture it says that he will transform as an angel of light. And matter of fact, he has agents. The scripture calls them deceitful workers. And their purpose is to transform into apostles, prophets, evangelists, and teachers, or to transform into something that's harmless, something that's going to help you. That's the biggest thing, and that's the biggest angle that the enemy uses also, to come in a way that he can help you, that he's going to do you a favor, that he's going to do something that's going to help you, that's going to strengthen you, that's going to encourage you. And so, especially when you have a need. Say, for example, you're praying for a certain blessing. What the enemy will do oftentimes, the counterfeit, before the original blessing comes, the counterfeit will come. And oftentimes the counterfeit will look just like what you prayed for, just like what you hoped for, just like what you dreamed for. And the moment that you begin to entertain and listen to, instead of seeking God first, see, one of the things the enemy will do also, he will play on your emotions. That's the biggest thing. He will use fear. He will use anything he can to paralyze you to listen to him. See, because what the enemy is trying to do, he's trying to paint a picture. He's trying to paint a picture of disaster. He's trying to paint a picture of hurt. Because what he'll do, he'll take something that's happened to you in your life that's negative, and he'll keep replaying this thing over and over in your mind, over and over in your head. When you get to a place where you're about to be delivered, then what he will do, he will bring back that information. He will bring back that memory to your mind, to the forefront of your mind, to say the same thing is going to happen again. And see, many of you are listening to me. You're at the crossroads